Hi guys, I'm in a crafty mood today and I wanted to make our camouflage cut out. Camouflage cut out. This is a really beautiful craft that I've been seeing on the internet a lot. So you're going to need some cereal box cardboard or some stiff cardstock. I always pull stuff out of the recycling for these crafts. And what I'm going to do is cut it. And I need a pretty big piece, but to make it fit on the camera, I think I'm just going to do a small piece for you guys and to make it fit this box. So let's do a little one here. We'll cut along the lines. And you want to cut also all the flaps off too, so that you're just left with one little piece of paper. I'll be right back. Poof! They're all done. I think one of the most important things when you're cutting out the box for this craft is to make sure that your edges are really, really straight. So I just followed the natural edges that were on the box. This is going to be like a picture, like a portrait, something that you'd hang on your wall, only you are going to move it around and you are going to use it to frame new and interesting patterns. Patterns in nature ideally, but you can do patterns all around. This is a flat piece here, and this is a folded piece here. And you can use either type, folded or straight. I want to show you how you can use this piece to make a symmetrical frame. So I'm going to put my picture on the back, the side that I don't want to see when it's open. And for me, that's this one. I want this side to be very plain. And you could draw a butterfly or something that's symmetrical. Maybe a ladybug, a bird with its wings open. And it's really best if you use Sharpie. You would ask someone in your family if you could borrow a Sharpie. And it's also important that when you start your shape, you're going to start on the bent side here and go out to the open edges. Kind of like when we learned to make a heart in school, friends. So I'm going to touch the bent part. I'm going to make a big butterfly wing like the letter B. And I'm going to make another one down here and come back. Again, you could also do a heart. I'm going to show you on the other side how you could do a heart. Just like that, like a half of a heart. I'm going to cut out the butterfly out though, so I'm going to use the other side. And when you cut, it's going to be very tough to cut. Very, very tough to cut. But not too tough for your little scissors. I'll even show you. Little scissors are sometimes better to cut tough stuff, you know. Take your time, go slowly, be patient, and tell yourself when it gets tough, tell yourself, I got this. I can do this. I'm almost there. I'm strong. Look at me go. Tell yourself good things. Now you've got this little inside part. You could make something with that if you liked, but for this craft, this is the one we want, this frame. For the other piece of paper that's smooth, this is for an animal that you want to draw or a shape that isn't the same on both sides. So my example on our MS Teams classroom was a snail. Oh my goodness, how I love snails. I'm going to draw a little freehand snail. If you want to, you can draw a snail like that, or you can get a picture that someone drew for you or off the internet and you can trace it on the back. And this is where it's tricky. How do I start cutting? Where do I start cutting inside there? I'm going to get my scissors, a sharp pair of scissors, pencil or a pen. I'm going to get a grown-up, please, to wiggle, 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 and poke a hole in it for me. Like that. I'm going to get a grown-up to do that, please. Don't try it yourself. I mean it. I care about you and I want you to be safe. I'm going to stick my little scissors right inside that hole. I'm going to cut a little star. Now I'm going to cut my way to the edge and cut around the outside of the black. Look how I turn my paper. My scissors kind of stay straight, but it's the paper that I spin around like that. I'm going to cut this out in just a moment. When you're finished cutting it out pops the inside, and there you have a frame. So now what you get to do is go around your home, or go around nature, and try to find different patterns and frame it with your picture. Imagine that this is a patterned snail or a patterned butterfly. And you can just enjoy those patterns, or you could draw them in your nature journal, Or you could get someone to take a picture. I'll show you some cool patterns. Hang on. You could make a brown wooden looking snail. You could make a green butterfly. An orange and brown quilted snail. Ooh, that looks cool, just like that. That looks very cool. Or a turquoise striped butterfly. Take it out into nature and see if you can frame some flowers or greenery or all kinds of patterns. I hope you enjoyed that, friends. Make sure to look on Teams for more inspiration. There's a very cool snail and butterfly examples for you. Bye, guys.